Hello, this is Ralph Rio with ARC Advisory Group. Thank you for joining the Digital Twins for Improving Operations and Maintenance session at the ARC Virtual Forum. I'm going to give a short introduction and then we'll proceed with the speakers. First, I will kind of define digital twin and then segment it and then relate it to digital thread. ARC views a digital twin as a representation of a physical system. So you see up in the upper right-hand corner, there is a 3D image of a pump. And that is one way to represent a digital twin, to animate that based on real-time data. Another type of digital twin is really a math algorithm. And that is typically either a physics-based first principle model based on a formula or some math algorithm that is determined by someone who's familiar with the piece of equipment, or it's machine learning that it gradually learns the dynamics of the machine so it can do some asset health monitoring, for example. Now, the primary impediment is for digital twins is data quality, data integrity. So that's why I'm going to talk about digital thread just for a moment. So I'm going to talk now, I'm going to segment digital twins, particularly in the asset management space. And we have major areas of business processes, one around design and build of a plant or an upgrade. We move over to continuous handover, where the new project is turned over to the operate and maintain people, to operations, where they maintain the assets. So within each one of these circles, there is a set of business processes that a digital twin can help out with. In the case of design and build, we see digital twins that typically a 4D model, meaning 3D plus time, and they are used to help out with the construction sequence, virtual commissioning, and operator training. And it involves the as designed and as built for upgrades. And in the operate and maintain side of the world, we see that more real time. Currently, the most common type of digital twin is just the math algorithm, whether it be machine learning or a formula. And that is mostly for predictive maintenance currently, but we're starting to see those applications move into process optimization and energy management. The benefits of these digital twins, the design and build type of 3D, 4D digital twin usually results in shorter product duration because it can optimize the construction sequence. And the virtual commissioning part of it avoids clashes, rework, which also improves the project delivery on time, in spec, and in budget. On the operate and maintain side of the world, most of them, as I said, are predictive maintenance, which means improving uptime or really avoiding unplanned downtime, which improves throughput, capacity, revenue, improves quality and energy utilization. And there is another type of digital twin that is around operator training. So that again is a 3D model, and operators can use that to learn how to do their jobs. Now, just briefly on digital thread, you can think of it as a communication framework for the transmission of data, management of data among many functions within an organization. And that management of the data would be we would recommend it be federated so that there is avoiding data duplication and out-of-date data that's floating around. And we see these three circles here representing three major business processes. We talked about plant design and build and operations and maintenance in the previous slide. Here I'm also adding product design. So the suppliers of the equipment that goes in the plant and design can help optimize the design by having a digital thread that goes from product design, through to plant design and build. And we see an example of that, a rudimentary example, I'll agree, where the manufacturer of a piece of equipment will provide AutoCAD files that define the perimeter of the equipment, maybe connection points, so that they can be easily plugged into the plant design by those people, by the EPCs, to make the plant design easier and faster, but also more accurate. Over in the right side, the product design through to operations and maintenance, we're starting to see product as a service or servitization, where the product design organization, equipment supplier, actually does asset health monitoring in the plant, the user's plant, and provides alerts if things start to go bad. So we can see this digital thread and different types of digital twins in each one of these four circles. Now, the agenda, we're going to have three speakers. It'll be Emily, Joe, and Christopher. They will talk about their digital twins. Some or Emily is more around predictive maintenance. Joe is a digital twin that goes through handover. And Christopher will talk about the plant-wide 3D digital twin for information management, and also some examples of how a remote monitor or a remote individual can participate. Very interesting case stories. And then we'll have a Q&A panel discussion, and their technology providers, BrainCube, Hexagon, and Bentley Systems, will participate in the Q&A panel session. And now I'll turn it over to our first speaker. Thank you.